Hey everyone, so Dr. Eric here, and this week's topic is prediction routine and why this is such an important thing, especially with everything that is going on in today's world. So prediction is necessary for to keep as much calm and clarity for our kids, but for ourselves, because we, even with us as adults and us having more mature brains, we still rely on prediction. Which is why we like routine, which is why we probably most likely have a schedule, because we want to try to create as much prediction, because that's one less thing we have to think about. So the more that is unknown to us and to our kids overwhelms the brain, because that's one thing that we may not be able to understand what's going to happen from that, which is why everything with COVID, since it started and just the last 8 months, I don't know, I've lost time, but why people have gone more just been more stressed out, because that ability to understand what the next day is going to bring is unknown. We don't know. What's the next thing that the government's going to throw at us? What are we going to do now? These things are out the window. So what we need to do as parents, as providers, as supporters, is to create as much prediction for our kids so that they are not getting as overwhelmed. Because the more overwhelmed the brain is, and depending on where they're at in brain development, the more deflections we're going to see. And deflections are behaviors, learning, socialization challenges. So behaviors are a window into our child's brain. So when we start to see these behaviors, these are a window telling us that, hey, my kid is probably having too much demand on their brain for where they're at in development, and we're seeing these deflections. So creating prediction for them is going to help to lower that demand that is being put on their brain. So that is why this week we're going to dive into what we can do as parents, as providers, as supporters for our kids and for ourselves also, because the more prediction in our life, the less stress that is going to be in our life, which is why one thing that I tend to want to not have to think about is, like example is the workouts I do in the morning, which is why I like Beachbody in a program, because it's planned for me. All I have to do is hit play and it comes on. I don't have to think about, what am I going to do today? Am I going to do upper body, lower body? No, it's already there. It's done for me. One less stress on my brain and one less stress in my life. So we're going to talk about what we can do to create more prediction, some strategies, some tips that we can do, again, to do this. And, actually in our earlier post today, the Wonder Studio made a great comment about, a strategy. So go check out their comment and that initial post, because it was a great strategy, a great tip to help with creating routine for our kids. So again, this week is prediction and how that can have such a drastic impact on our kids' lives, but also our lives too. So as parents, as providers. So stay tuned for this week as we talk about different topics. So have a great day.